The next thing that we'll look at is the position of the right hand. As a starting point, just put your arm out and just relax your hand and just let it jiggle around. If you actually turn it sideways, you can see that there's this nice arch in the hand and in the wrist. This is basically the position that we want to try to emulate when we're holding it on the guitar. So if we follow this idea again of the bridge of the point of contact with the arm just below the elbow crease, if we actually put our hand straight down on the rosette, you'll actually see that this wrist kind of arc is there already. Ideally, we want to be able to create a fist with our left hand, and it will be able to fit all the way underneath our arm. The reason why we want to do this is that it's nice and relaxed and we can get increased mobility. If you see that your wrist is kind of flattened and touching the instrument, it's probably for a number of reasons, but the most important reason is that you can see that the point of contact here is actually all the way up somewhere here rather than being next to the elbow crease. One of the important things about this is that we want this arc in the wrist to be here because it makes our fingers really relaxed. If we just wiggle our hand again and just move our fingers, you can actually see how straightforward it is to play and to move our fingers. But as soon as you start to lift it up and try to move your hands, you can feel all that tension all the way up the right hand. And that's essentially going to slow you down. And it's going to become very painful to play, and it's going to use a lot of energy, which you really don't need to use. So once again, we want it to be at the point of contact, and then basically our hand is just going to go straight down over the rosette of the guitar, and you'll see a nice space and a nice kind of arc in your wrist.